Weiter geht's.
That Jack is a mean SOB, but kind of hot. If you like that sort of thing.
Ja, ja, natürlich. Wenn. Wo ist eigentlich das Cerberus Shuttle? Mussten wir das wieder abgeben? Ich muss mich erstmal wieder richtig hinsetzen. So. Weil ich sehe es hier nicht. Naja. Gut, dann ab zur Citadel. Eine kleine Einkaufstour und... ja, ein paar Missionen gab es da ja jetzt auch. Eventuell sind da auch ein paar neue Ebenen freigeschaltet. So. Treffen mit dem Diplomaten. Was ist Treffen mit dem Diplomaten? Ozeanischer Obelisk. Priorität zur Cache. Medical-Formel für Aliens. Dr. Bryson. Ein Volus-Diplomat benötigt einen proteanischen Obelisken. Beschaffen Sie ihn aus dem Würgeschlund und bringen Sie zu ihm in die Citadel. Ja, könnte ich eigentlich machen. Aber ganz ehrlich, ich würde gerade erst kurz so zur Citadel fliegen. Man kann es ja noch später machen. Es läuft einem ja nicht weg. Test. Okay. Musste gerade erstmal gucken, ob das überhaupt funktioniert. Wir haben hier kein Treibstoffdingen. Das ist nicht so schön. Allianz-Labor, Dr. Brysons Labor. Okay, Allianz Docs. Bleiben wir mal bei den Docs.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
Nee.
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Alles klar, gucken. Was haben wir hier? 3. Cortez und Miranda sind irgendwo da vorne.
Shepard, there you are. So, just sign it behind enemy lines until the war is over.
Ach, die verabschieden sich immer noch.
They've got us on rotation. We're mostly in fortified holding zones until strike teams clear an area. Then we come in and set up medical bunkers and supply depots. And then the main fleet comes in to occupy.
I'm not wearing commando leather, honey. What does that mean?
We'll be perfectly safe. They don't put engineers on the front lines.
But you won't be able to talk to us.
Commander Shepard, it's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. Why do you think your father was involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Hab ich jetzt nicht so ganz verstanden. Sie hat uns hierher geführt, weil sie mit uns reden möchte und hat dann nicht über das geredet, was ihr gerade Sorgen macht. Oder war das nur einfach ein, eventuell bräuchte ich sie später, also seien Sie bereit, sollte ich sie brauchen? War das sowas? Lieutenant Cortez.
You finally made it off the Normandy.
Glad I did. Even with the chaos of all the refugees, seeing so many ships in flight is comforting. Gets me thinking. Hey, a Turian frigate. I think that's the PFS Havenkaw.
What's one Turian warship doing at the Citadel?
Looking for dry dock, I bet. She's seen battle. Look at the waiver in her drive corps missions. Alone, limping, looking for a haven. Maybe it would have been better to just go down fighting, like their families back home.
Are you talking about the Turians or yourself?
I should have been there. With Robert.
I'm glad you weren't. You'd be dead, and we'd never have met.
Yeah. That's the one good thing from all this. I'm glad to serve with you, Shepard.
The lives of future generations rest on those Turian shoulders. On our shoulders. Nobody is giving up. Not those Turians, not me, not you.
If anyone can pull this all together, it's you.
Is that an Alliance cruiser? What's it doing here?
That's the SSV London. Decommissioned years ago. Look, no guns. Refugees must have salvaged her from a shipyard. Geneva-class cruisers always had ezo cores like granite.
People find a way to survive.
Do whatever it takes to see another day. Gotta let go. For real this time. The refugees here put up a memorial wall. They leave mementos of lost loved ones. I was thinking maybe...
What's stopping you?
Nothing. I mean... Let me think about it.
Nun gut. Haben wir hier noch jemanden? Nee. Ich glaube, wir haben dann auch mit allen geredet. Dann würde ich mal sagen, gehen wir ins Krankenhaus und... Hat Kaidan nicht geschrieben, dass er aufgewacht ist? Oder dass er wieder bei Bewusstsein ist? Wartebereich, da sind wir. Da sind die Botschaften, da ist die Bar, Krankenhaus und Präsidiumsunterhaus. Ja, ja, ja. Also haben wir jetzt... Wir haben jetzt zwei komplett neue... Ach ja, und Thane ist auch hier. Wir haben jetzt ja 2 ganz neue Ebenen. Also haben wir jetzt erstmal was.
I know your stock of modified metagel is low, but no, you don't understand. This isn't for.
Wir haben was zu
Listen,
erkunden.
I am a surgeon at Puerto Memorial on the Citadel. We have several alien patients here at this time, and we need. No, regular metagel won't work. We need the modified version for better absorption rates. Don't you dare hang up on me. This is a medical emergency. We can't wait forever on this.
I found this metagel formula and figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you. No, it's fine. We won't be needing your supplies after all. No, we found a better variant of metagel that allows for an even higher absorption rate among aquatic species. You'd like a sample? Why, of course, we'll be happy to send you one, just as we sent one to every pharmaceutical company in Citadel space.
Commander Shepard, when I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend, Caden. He got hurt protecting me.
The human biotic in intensive care. I saw the marks of an implant.
Yeah.
We have spoken. He seems an honorable sort. Your enemies may try to finish him off here. I will look out for him.
I appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keppel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Ich würde ihn gern nach seinem Sohn fragen.
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
Na, das muss eine Scheißkrankheit sein.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Okay.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Puerto Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Puerto Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
Also wäre ich in einem vegetativen Zustand, würde ich mir wünschen, wenn jemand den Stecker zieht, weil das für mich kein Leben wäre.
The name is what it is.
Ich glaube, ich muss hier die Empfangsdame unterstützen.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Ein vegetativer Zustand ist... Ja... Was soll ich dazu groß sagen? Es ist wenig schön für die, die um einen sind, das mitzuerleben, und man selber ist eine schwierige Angelegenheit, würde ich so sagen.
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing. Just scouts, the Turian things, a few of the big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Just tell me what happened at Tiptree.
Das werden wir uns nächstes Mal erst angucken.
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
How is Caden doing?
Stable. There's no evidence of cognitive impairment from the concussion, but multiple shoulder fractures are still on the mend. Bed rest under observation is all that's needed now. I'm sure a visit would be welcomed.
Hatten wir das nicht schon?
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time
Ja,
doctors.
das hatten wir schon.
It can be overwhelming, quite.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Das hatten wir schon. Jetzt haben wir immer noch diesen Pfeil davon.
They have biotic amp interfaces I may be able to adapt for Asari use. No, it won't connect. It says the station's communication system is offline. Of course, if these interfaces make our commandos better on the field, I'll hold for as long as you need.
Biotische Verstärker-Interfaces. Ein Asari auf der Citadel sucht nach verbesserten biotischen Verstärker-Interfaces. Finden Sie Pläne dafür und bringen Sie sie ins Huerta-Krankenhaus. Er sitzt immer noch auf dem Boden. Da gehen wir wieder zum Schluss erst rein.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers. I know the Ismar frontier isn't safe. Yes, yes. All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing. Thank you very much for your time. I'll call you if anything develops.
Okay. Wir sammeln hier ordentlich Nebenaufträge.
Yes, but clone tissue replacement takes months. You'll need a prosthetic.
Oh no.
I highly recommend talking to our resident psychiatrist before the operation.
Das hatten wir auch schon. Der Typ, dem das Bein abgenommen werden muss.
I'd like an answer, Major. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
You'll have it soon, Counselor. I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina? Hey.
Shepard, hey. You just missed snack time. Actually, that's probably a good thing. Thanks for coming.
No problem. What did Udina want? Still thinking about the Spectre position?
It was a big honor. A huge responsibility. Just need to be sure.
I got you this.
Wow, thanks, Shepard. That's really great.
Just a little pick-me-up.
Maybe when I'm out, we can crack it open and celebrate. I am so ready to get out of here, Shepard. You can't tell that I'm tied to this bed by medical red tape. I mean, Doc says I'm good to go, but then she always finds just one more test to run.
You doing okay?
My implant got a little rattled, so Doc just wants me to keep the biotics offline for a bit. It's really no big deal.
Need me to break you out?
I'll let you know.
I'm glad you asked me to come. It's good to see you're gonna be okay.
Thanks.
You almost died on my watch. It was horrible to see.
I want you to be straight with me then. So I just want to make sure, after Mars, after Horizon, you and me, we're good.
We've been through hell together, had each other's backs. That kind of bond is hard to break.
No, not just that. You were my commander, sure, but you listen, too. We went through Ash's death together.
Yeah. We did.
So what do you say? Are we good?
We're good. It was great to have you back on the Normandy.
Thanks.
Feel like we've cleared the air?
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure that I've been wrong about Cerberus, but I've been wrong about you. I should let you get back to the Normandy. Wish I could come with you.
Take care of yourself, Caden. We need you at 100%.
Will do. Thanks for coming.
Kann ich so noch mit ihm sprechen? Und Moment, hatte er nicht gerade noch einen Tisch neben sich, wo wir die Flasche mit was auch immer das war, abstellen konnten? Wofür ich eben 1000 Credits geblecht habe? Und jetzt ist sie weg?
Something else, Shepard?
Are we gonna be able to get past what happened on Horizon?
I'd like to, Shepard. I'd like to move past the harsh words and be friends. At least.
So how do we fix it?
I'll admit, I own a lot of that. And you were standing right in front of me and I shut you down. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just put it behind us and get on with what's important right now.
Bury it?
Bury it. Forgive it. I think that's how we get past Horizon.
You've been injured. Sure you want right back in the thick of it?
Are you kidding? I want to kick the Reapers straight to hell. Cerberus, too. People near death say their lives flash before their eyes. Well, the future flashed for me. The anguish, the families, the children. It made me determined to live. I need to do something, Shepard. To save at least a few lives.
Give me the update, Major.
Major, yeah.
Congrats. There's obviously been a lot going on.
Anderson asked me to take over a Spec Ops program. First Special Operations Biotics Division. We're recruiting the most talented human biotics from around the galaxy.
What's the focus?
Covert, high-risk missions. Turned it down at first. I mean, teaching? I prefer to get my hands dirty.
Anderson can be pretty persuasive.
Yeah, bit of a hard ass, but you can't argue with his kind of experience. Wouldn't take no, said it had to be me.
With your history, you're the perfect choice.
True. Human biotics are... we're different. Freaks, even. Most people in the galaxy still see us that way. But accepting it, embracing it, can be the difference between success and sitting at home in your PJs taking red sand.
You said your implant got rattled. Everything good?
The medical gibberish was a bit more impressive, but that's what I took away. Rattled. Found a great doc at HQ that's fascinated by the L2 implant. Kind of her pet project. The headaches are as bad as ever, but she's got me on a regimen of acupuncture and meds and some nasty tasting concoction. Won't tell me what it is. But my biotics are stronger than ever. Maybe some things get better with age.
Or maybe you have.
Are you flirting with me, Commander? Wait. Don't tell me. Let me live in the illusion.
Where's your family? Are they safe?
My family? My parents live in Vancouver. But Dad's family owns an orchard in the BC interior. They were headed out there on a shuttle the day of the attack.
Heard from them?
No, not yet. But I hope... I'm hoping Dad's Alliance training has kept them safe. Must be killing them not knowing where I am.
I should probably get going.
Thanks for coming by.
Take care, Caden.
Gut, ich glaube, dann haben wir alles im Krankenhaus gemacht. Dass das immer noch da ist, das räumt mich ein bisschen.
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for shopping.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Gut, wo gehen wir dann als nächstes hin? Oh, Moment, da waren wir jetzt. Das heißt, wir haben 3 neue Ebenen. Dann gehen wir mal zum Wartebereich.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
Emergency civilian.
Away? Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
You let Asari in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right. But they can't land here.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Schwierige Situation. Es sieht hier relativ voll aus, aber wo sollen sie denn dann hin? Sollen sie die ganze Zeit an Bord bleiben? Das geht ja auch nicht.
The wards are already at capacity for refugees.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
Intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Salian Nebula and the Nimbus cluster.
Das sieht hier alles nicht so doll aus. Oh. Von den ganzen Leuten, die vermisst werden, ne? Ach, ganz im Hintergrund ist die Mass Effect 1 Musik. Man hört sie fast gar nicht.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Docking Bay E24. This level has been repurposed to accommodate the recent influx of civilians on the Citadel. Please ensure that you observe proper security protocols at all times while in this area.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D24, which is tagged to your biometrics. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
Do you have any information on Purgatory?
The term purgatory is present in many civilizations with varying associated uses and meanings.
No, the bar called Purgatory.
The Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board has no establishment by that name on its list of approved nightlife entertainment facilities.
Ein illegaler Nachtclub. Okay.
How many people are stranded here?
Any personal information pertaining to residents of these facilities cannot be revealed without prior authorization. However, be assured that the facilities allocated by Citadel Council are more than adequate for current requirements.
Natürlich.
Adequate?
Absolutely. Furthermore, relocations requests are being given top priority. The Citadel is dedicated to ensuring optimal solutions for all.
Eine VI durch und durch.
What else is in the area?
This high-security docking area was formerly reserved for Alliance Embassy deliveries. However, Councilor Udina recently put forth a council motion that it be converted to accommodate civilian emergency housing.
So how did the council react?
The motion passed with unanimous approval. Since then, all major races have contributed to the funding required to maintain this area.
Can you tell me about the security protocols you mentioned?
Due to the high influx of civilians and new streamlined processing measures, Travel from this area is carefully monitored. These are merely precautionary measures to ensure the safety of permanent Citadel residents.
Thanks, Avina.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Ja, mit ihr zu sprechen ist eigentlich immer ein bisschen nervig. Meiner Meinung nach.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Reegar.
Christoph Wasser. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
No.
Jemand, der nicht kann, nicht die Klappe halten kann und jemand, der gerne in Ruhe gelassen werden will. Ach ja, das wird auch noch... Das wird wahrscheinlich auch noch so ein schönes Gespräch in mehreren Teilen. Hier werden Karten gespielt. Ja, doch, ich kann schnell speichern. Und hier ist ansonsten nichts. Dann gehen wir mal durch die Container rein. Garrus? Oh, Tatsache. Stimmt, habe ich gar nicht nachgeguckt.
The surgeons there are all busy. Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
Ne, oder? Das kann nicht sein. Oh Mann.
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason, and these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
Dann erstmal mit der Verkäuferin reden.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Oh Gott. Will ich das überhaupt?
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer.
Erkennst du dich denn selber nicht?
There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together.
Oh Gott, ist das klischeehaft.
Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things? My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy.
Wow.
I come pre-installed with a flight sim of the SSV Normandy. Got any pets? You look like a Varen person. Always nice to see you. Hey again. Anyone ever tell you you're one hell of a looker, soldier? Don't be a stranger.
I don't really sound like that, do I?
Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer.
Bloß weg davon. Das ist ja grauenhaft. Meine Fresse. Das sieht ja alles nicht so gut aus hier.
We have faced adversity and overcome. This is but a test. Remember the pillars of strength that hold our people high. Show the galaxy our resolve. I know that your faith is weak. Our government has fallen, but if you hold the pillars of strength in your hearts, please, just don't give up.
Batarian State Arms. Keishok Harpunengewehr. Durchschlagsmodul, Schrotflinten Smart Drossel.
Defending the hegemony.
Erhöhter Schaden, aber es ist für Schrotflinten. Nahkampfschaden.
All cast restrictions when making a purchase.
Das Munitionskapazität. Sieht ein bisschen aus wie aus Destiny, oder? Sturmgewehr, Universalklinge. Ich nehme mir mal das Harpunengewehr mit. Kann man das nur einmal kaufen? Weil dann nehme ich es mir auch mit. Ja, okay. Gut, mehr gibt's dann hier erstmal nicht. Dann... Ist das nicht eine Eclipse-Uniform? Dieses Gelbe? Ich sehe leider keine Zeichen oder Insignien da drauf. Naja. Gehen wir mal zu den Botschaften.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
But what I need is proof. I can't take your word on this. But those assumptions merely leave my son stranded in enemy territory.
The same term once
Belau may
used by a
still be
disgraced
alive.
Commander Shepard to refer to a theoretical enemy.
I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please! Please. A few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming...
Also auch noch ins Flux. Ein Hana. Man sieht nicht viele von denen.
Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of Council races. Reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
Primarch Victus.
Good morning. I'm not sure why. There was something important I had to do.
Oh, are you looking for someone, ma'am?
Maybe. I have these papers, but I'm not sure why.
Here, why don't I take care of these for you? Would that help?
Yes. Yes, please. You know, you remind me of someone. My son. He's dating an Asari. She looks remarkably like you do. He's so very happy.
Thank you. That's wonderful, ma'am.
Ich verstehe es jetzt nicht so ganz. Hat sie hier nicht Amnesie? Wenn das Gedächtnis langsam nachlässt. Nicht das, was so ein Alter kommt, sondern das, was wirklich die Krankheit ist. Mir fällt gerade das Wort dazu nicht ein. Wenn man halt wirklich alles vergisst, aber dann sich... Naja. Ich weiß es nicht. Keine Ahnung. Fühlt sich zumindest so an. Bau.
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
Das hatten wir schon alles.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
So, Yondum Bau.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Was soll ich jetzt machen? Moment. Nee. Hanar-Diplomat. Der salarianische Spectre Yondum Bau vermutet, dass ein Mitglied der diplomatischen Belegschaft der Hanar indoktriniert ist. Finden Sie Beweise gegen die Hanar in den Präsidiumsbotschaften. Okay. Spectre-Ausrüstung. Gucken wir mal, was wir hier haben. Die Brave. Brauchen wir nicht. Brauchen wir nicht. Wäre schön, haben das Geld nicht. Cerberus Harrier. Ist doch eigentlich nur die Metok. Genau. Moment. Die Waffenschmiede des Cerberus haben den Rückstoß gedämpft, sodass die Waffe jetzt stabiler geführt werden kann. Dafür aber etwas weniger Durchschlagskraft hat als das Standard. Metok. Okay. Jede Salve. Oh. Die Typhoon sieht aus wie ein schweres MG. Das ist ein Granatwerfer. Manche Militärs legen die Hurricane wegen ihrer geringen Präzision ab, aber die Allianz ist der Ansicht, dass die hohe Feuergeschwindigkeit der Waffe ein ausgezeichnetes Sperrfeuer ermöglicht. Oh. Schrotflinte. Scharfschützengewehr. Pistole. Verteidiger. Munitionskapazität, Waffenschaden, Schilde und Gesundheit. Also im Prinzip echt gut. Aber 80.000. Dann würden wir fast alles verbraten, was wir jetzt schon noch so haben. Tech für biotische Verstärker-Interface. Asari Elite-Soldaten melden, dass ihre Biotik... Wenn wir das im Spectre-Büro auch kaufen können, heißt das, wir haben es eigentlich auf einer Mission irgendwo vergessen. Das ist nicht so schön. Spectre-Terminal. Militärische Amnestie für Normandy-Techniker. Die Techniker Gabriella Daniels und Ken Donnelly sind auf der Citadel in Haft, weil sie für Cerberus gearbeitet haben. Daniels und Donnelly haben sich friedlich ergeben, bevor die Normandy von der Allianz requiriert wurde und beharren darauf, sie hätten lediglich die Kollektoren und die Reaper bekämpfen wollen und unterhielten sonst keine Verbindungen zu der Terrororganisation. Ein Spectre-Befehl könnte Daniels und Donnelly volle Amnestie gewähren und sie an Bord der Normandy wieder in den aktiven Dienst stellen. Sehr schön. Citadel-Einreisegenehmigung. Ausbilder der Grissom Academy haben um Räume auf der Citadel gebeten, um dort junge Studenten zu trainieren, die dem Angriff auf der Schule entkommen sind. sich aber noch nicht den Älteren im Kampf anschließen können. Die Citadel-Behörden würden dem Ersuchen nachkommen, wenn ein Spectre sich dafür ausspricht. Ja, auf jeden Fall. Überwachung der HNA-Botschaft. Spectre-Zugangscodes können Datenschutzeinstellungen umgehen und auf den Finanz-, Transit- und persönliche Daten aller Angestellten der HNA-Botschaft zugreifen. Um das Auslösen von Überwachungsgegenmaßnahmen zu vermeiden, müssen die Daten direkt auf der Site abgerufen werden. Navipunkte von Konsolen oder Zugangspunkten mit relevanten Daten werden auf dem Universalwerkzeug des Spectres markiert.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
Okay.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
Niemand ist perfekt. So, wo könnten wir hier so ein Terminal haben?
Yes, I have spoken to you before. Why do you refuse to help me? If it's possible that my son Bilal is alive, I will not rest until he's found.
Terminal.
Bao, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Alun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Alun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
In Ordnung oder nicht? Muss ich jetzt wieder... was muss ich jetzt machen? Muss ich jetzt... Ich gehe mal wieder zurück ins Spectre-Büro. Das klingt so, als ob da jetzt was Neues wäre. Halt. Das war Commander Bailey. Hier ist das Spectre-Büro. Wie doof das wäre, wenn wir nicht mal als Spectre eingestellt worden wären. Nee. Gibt's hier denn einen Fortschritt? Hm. Nee, doch, Asari-Wissenschaftler. Garrus Terminal, da. Bei 1. Ja, dann machen wir das jetzt gerade. Wenn wir eh schon hier sind. Obwohl, wir könnten ja auch einmal gerade kurz gucken. Dann können wir die Botschaften eventuell abschließen.
Shepard?
Das hatten wir schon alles. Okay.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Das hatten wir alles schon. Okay. Und ich glaube, ich habe auch eben Edie und Joker gelesen. Bei der einen Ebene. Oh, aber Javik haben wir bis jetzt noch nicht gelesen. Ob der gar nicht... Ich meine, er hat ja gesagt, er hat zu seiner Lebzeit die Citadel nicht sehen können, weil da ja... weil er erst geboren wurde, als die über die Citadel schon angegriffen haben.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E24, Emergency Civilian Housing.
Das sind überall Türen, wo ich durchgehen könnte.
Bao, Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died. ride then.
Hier, ganz dahin. Okay.
Lyon is on Earth. A beautiful city. You should visit. I was on my boat when... boom! The sky went black. Dust and ash. A giant metal wall rushed down. I fell into the river.
You humans ever stop talking?
When I climbed out, I heard screaming. The metal wall started to move and I realized it was a leg. Only one of the Reaper's legs.
Dass er so nah dran war und trotzdem entkommen konnte. Nämlich, ich würde sogar beeindruckend nennen. Wir haben bis jetzt noch keinen einzigen Quarianer gesehen. Nicht einen.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
Ilium is under attack. The assaulting colonies across the galaxy from Paladin and Earth. The invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
Leuchtet das rot? Weil wir durchgegangen sind?
Bao, here's the correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Müsste dann ja in den Botschaften sein, ne? Cinemaus, Purgatory, Rata Krankenhaus, Citadel-Botschaften. Yondum Bau, 5. Ja, okay.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Yes, this squad did return. I could, but they ignored me.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped. Why are you trying to help the Reapers? We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources. The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans? Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers. Ugh. You have got to be kidding me. Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers. You big, stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
Können wir mal kurz Javik hier hinholen? Ich glaube, der könnte das direkt lösen.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We're taking you into custody. Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this! Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors. And she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it. All that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Okay. Sehr schön. Dann haben wir das auch. Truppen der Hanar und Rel. Okay, ich würde hier aber erstmal abspeichern. Und dann machen wir die restlichen Ebenen beim nächsten Mal. Also die restlichen Ebenen der Citadel. Also danke fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Bis dahin. Ciao.